Rob Wilson, Chief Toaster at Wholesale. So we're a beer founded on 4 core principles. So first and foremost, it's a really awesome, delicious craft beer, and we're lucky enough to have a thumbs up from people like Jamie Oliver when it comes to taste. Secondly, we're trying to tackle bread waste head on. So there's the equivalent to a slice of bread that would otherwise go to waste in every single one of these bottles. We source most of our bread from sandwich companies. So the crust of a loaf of bread, the heel of a loaf, is surplus to requirements. That never ends up on a sandwich in a shop. So we basically get all the crusts and put them into our beer. Thirdly, we're trying to raise awareness about food waste. So we put some statistics on our bottle. 44% of the bread that's baked in the UK is never eaten. So that's 44%, it's over 1 million tons of fresh bread is basically wasted. So we're trying to raise awareness about those issues. And then the fourth thing that we do is we pour all of our profits into a food waste charity called Feedback to help them do the great work they do to fight food waste at a systemic level. So Feedback have changed government policy and run the consumer awareness raising campaigns like eating wonky or ugly fruit and vegetables, and so yeah, I'm super proud to support what they do. But first and foremost, we're a delicious craft beer that stand out head and shoulders above others when it comes to taste, but on top of that, we're trying to do good at every single level of the product. We started Toast about 18 months ago actually, so the sort of concept came up when a good friend of mine, Tristram Stewart, who's an international award-winning author, campaigner, advocate, who's really pioneered the fight against food waste globally, came up with this concept after a trip to Belgium. He went to Brussels. He had a beer called Babylon. There was a beer brewed using bread. So for millennia, we've brewed with bread, but in recent years, it's totally gone out of fashion. The first ever beer recipe had bread as a staple ingredient. And basically, Tristram came back from this trip and said to me, like, what if we could get wasted on waste? What if we could brew a beer made from surplus fresh bread that would otherwise go to waste? For the first time, we believe we have a truly scalable solution to food waste. Like I say, over 1 million tons of bread is going to waste every single year. A third of the food that we produce in the world goes to waste. That's over 1 billion tons of food in general, and the worst culprit is bread. And so if we can tackle bread waste head on by turning it into a really delicious beer, so we get perfectly fresh bread. So this is just brilliant, tasty, delicious fresh bread that would otherwise be wasted. This isn't stale, mouldy bread. This is good bread that's surplus to requirements, because like I say, the sandwich industry basically doesn't need the heel end of a loaf of bread. That crust never ends up on a sandwich in the shelves. Since we started Toast, we've initiated all sorts of other bread beers globally, which is super exciting. But that's our key differential compared to other craft beers on the market. We have a social and environmental mission at the core of our business. We want to end food waste with great quality craft beer. We have a thing at Toast, which is that bread shouldn't be wasted and neither should you, so drink responsibly. We're definitely not trying to encourage people to go and drink too much. We joke about getting wasted on waste, but at the end of the day, people should enjoy in moderation, and I think that that's something that's really changing in the British culture at the moment, is drinking much better quality product. Pale Ale has been our flagship product, and that's what we have been selling for the first year. We've just recently raised some new capital with a crowdfunder to start brewing our craft lager and our session IPA. So we now have a range of 3, which is super exciting. We've been getting so much feedback from our customers and our fans that they wanted more choice. Lager's still by far and away the best-selling beer on the market, and you can now create some really delicious craft lager. Don't imagine your sort of mainstream supermarket lagers. You've now got lagers that are packed full of flavour, and so we really want to start really enabling our customers to enjoy these types of beer. The US is by far and away one of the biggest beer markets in the world. It's also the country that wastes the most food in the world, and so ever since we started in the UK 18 months ago, it's been a no-brainer that one day we wanted to expand into the US, and the the opportunity arose. We have a fantastic team in New York, Maddie and Devin. Maddie's really leading things out there and yeah, doing a fantastic job at getting us up and running. So it's very early days, we're just launching this week. We're going to be stocked in a supermarket called Whole Foods, which is quite big in America. They've got a small presence in the UK where we're also stocked, but they've got a much larger presence in the US and stocked already in a few bars and restaurants. I mean, it's stating the obvious, but for us, we have a mission at the core of our business. So our underlying mission statement is that if you want to change the world, you've got to throw a better party than the people and the corporations that are destroying it. And for us, there's no better way to get a party started than with great tasting craft beer. And the core of what we do is try and put ourselves out of business. So for us, success is the day that there's no more bread to be brewed and we can shut up shop, we can close down our brewery and we can say mission accomplished. And that is counterintuitive to nearly any other business out there. We have our first supermarket that's going to be stocking toast in the next couple of weeks. So toast for the first time will be available truly nationally. There's other national supermarkets that are talking to us about stocking our full range of beers as well. And so, yeah, I think exciting times, but we don't want to be arrogant. We'll have to work damn hard. But yeah, with a bit of luck, we'll put ourselves out of business.